Good morning. How can I help you today?
There's something I've been struggling with all my life. The feeling that I'm in the wrong gender, that I should have been born a woman. I've decided to do something about it, and I'd like to start taking hormones.
I'm afraid we're not licensed to prescribe hormones to men wanting to be women.
I thought maybe there might be a specialist locally you could refer me to.
I don't know of any. I think you should go now and stop wasting my time.
This scenario is not what happens most of the time, and the majority of GPs are very helpful and supportive. Seeing a different doctor can often avoid such roadblocks.
I saw Dr. Evans last week about my transgender issue. I feel I've been born in the wrong body and I want to do something about it. I'd like to take some hormones. Unfortunately, Dr. Evans wasn't at all helpful.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that Dr. Evans was unhelpful. I'll do my best to help. Ah, yes, I can refer you to Dr. Smith. She is a GP with a special interest in gender issues. You should hear from her shortly and we'll work together to help and support you.
Oh, that sounds much better. Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.
Hello Jenny, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you, Doctor.
Are you in a relationship, Jenny?
Yes, I'm married, nearly 30 years. I have 2 children, boys, and they're grown up and both have left home. I've cross-dressed nearly all my life. My wife's known about it and has accepted. When I said that I wanted to live full-time as a woman, she was uncertain, but still supportive. So I wear female clothes nearly all the time now.
Do you work, Jenny?
I recently retired, which is partly why I'm transitioning now.
Okay, do your extended family and your friends know?
Some of them do. The others, the ones I think need to know, I'll tell once I transition fully.
Okay, Jenny, I think you know what you're doing. So the next step is to get some blood tests, and then I would like you to come back to see me in about 3 months' time for another assessment.
If the patient hadn't told their partner, they may be advised to discuss it with them before starting on hormones and transitioning. The GP would also assess whether the patient needed counselling before starting transitioning, and if so, would make a referral to the local mental health team.
Well, Jenny, we've got the results of your blood tests and your 2 assessments, and they're all fine. I just need you to confirm that you're happy to take hormones and you understand the risks and consequences of doing so.
I've given it a lot of thought, and I've decided I want to go ahead and take hormones.
That's wonderful. Have you set a date for your transition yet?
I'm doing it gradually, and I've already started. I've changed my name legally, and I'm now sorting out all the people I need to inform.
That's good. In that case, I'll prescribe estradiol for you now. We will need to do some blood tests just to keep an eye on your hormones, and we may in future need to prescribe an anti-androgen just to keep the testosterone under control. Is that okay?
That all sounds fine, thank you.
Okay, I will ask your GP to prescribe in future, but in the meantime I've got a prescription here for a 1 month's supply of estradiol.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jenny. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good afternoon, Dr. Jones. I've seen your patient, Jenny Williams, this afternoon. I've given her a prescription for estradiol, and would you please continue with this prescription in future?
Yes, no problem. Happy to take that on with your support.
Thank you very much. And would you also please arrange to have a blood test done every 6 months?
Yes, that's fine. Please can you send me the details in writing?
Yes, I'll drop you an email as soon as I finish this call.
If the patient had been younger, the GP would have asked if they were interested in sperm or egg storage in case they wanted to have children at a later date. Now let's look at a non-binary person.
Hello, Alex. I understand from Dr. Jones that you identify as non-binary. Is that correct?
Yes, I do.
Do you want surgery?
Yes, I do want surgery, Doctor.
Okay, Alex. I'll have to refer you to the multidisciplinary gender team. They're much more experienced than I am at treating people with non-binary gender identities. Is that okay?
That's fantastic, thank you.
Okay.
One of the biggest myths is that everybody who's transitioning or is gender diverse wants to have genital surgery. In Wales, only about 20% of those seeking medical assistance will go forward for genital surgery. And similarly, not everybody who requests support will want to have hormones. Another huge myth is that people are trans and transitioning because they're gay. There is no evidence to support that,